Using the word God. The importance of our relationship. Beloved one, it is time to communicate deeply about this place where we meet, where you feel me, where you are this love. It is time to re-examine this point of light, of life, where you seek to translate this experience into words. And the choice that you make about the words that you use. You've been wondering once again about using the word God. Wondering if it is time to revisit this request. You are aware of just how many of those who are opening to the truth are uncomfortable with this word, allowing it to elicit old ideas of who they are. So let me remind you about why I make this request, why I ask you to use God as your name for me. It is because this word has built in residence that is a powerful expression of the truth. It is made to speak perfectly to your heart, to elicit an expansion of your consciousness that pushes you beyond limitation, that makes your heart take wing and that brings you to a relationship instantly without any need for thinking or debate. This word is about moving beyond ego, for it contains the absolute and encompasses the internal in a way that allows the ego mind to see that there is something larger than it. When we use other words like universe or cosmos or even oneness, these words don't elicit the same expansion of awareness, and particularly don't allow the mind to see, to feel this relationship with me that is the greatest gift that has ever occurred. The gift that is being given right now of the birth of the love I am, in full awareness of the heart of God and all that entails. Yes, there is unity and oneness, and as you know, the whole world is opening to this. But encompassed in this unity is the dance of pure relationship that is the impulse that brings creation about, that brings forth this birth of God right now in all my joy and splendor, and allows every stream of living love to understand its Creator as well as the love of which it is made. The word God expands your awareness always, and the fact of its being usurped by the ego mind for the purpose of judgment cannot be allowed to hold sway. This is about reclaiming the truth, about taking the highest vibrational word on the planet and bringing it back to the truth of all that it contains, letting the ego's definitions fall away, and allowing the heart to resonate with the grand and glorious picture of all that I am. I have said to you again and again in every moment of our communion, with every breath and every heartbeat, you are my greatest gift, and the gift of our communion, of my ability to know my heart. The wonder of all creation comes from this moment, this very spark that brings forth the answer to my question. How would it feel to give this love? To let all that fills me to overflowing burst forth in a celebration, and then to deeply and passionately understand what my heart is saying to me in response. This moment that continues to come forth is beyond the miracle. It is the awakening of love. It is the power of all that I am to see and feel, to give and receive, and to deepen the wondrous communion with all I am within, and all that I can be as you join your consciousness with mine. It is impossible to explain in words that can be encompassed by a little mind what it means to be both and, to be the oneness, the limitless love, the continuous harmony of the whole of God, where everything is made of the substance of love, and to be the gift of awareness that the birth of love in this heart is extended in ways I would never imagine. And that extension is you, and the discovery is now. Therefore I ask to continue to use the word God, to allow the vibration, the expanded vision to do its work in every consciousness, and to be the reminder to every heart of all relationship means, that as well as being one in the unity of love, you are a passionate part of the intimate awareness of the wonder and the gift of relationship. For creation is a hologram, which means every part contains everything. And each stream of living love is also the midst of discovery. Discovering what it means to give the love I am and to receive what is given back multiplied. To experience the surprise of the heart's awakening and to deepen the awareness of the diversity of relationship on countless layers, levels, nuances, billions upon billions of possibilities for love. From where we stand, it is the word God that can begin to encompass the possibilities of what it means to discover that you are alive. That you are given life in this now moment, filled with everything I am, and receiving the gift as well as expanding those possibilities. Deepening the gift of what it means to know me, and to receive your identity as perfect love, as part of God directly and intimately now. This intimacy, beloved one, is the main thing. It is the most important gift that this creation brings, that I can know and love you, that I can discover my heart and explore what it means to delve deeply into the power of this love, and to be surprised because you are conscious and you accept my gift, take it in and make it more, and then give it back to me. Give it forth to the whole of God, both intimately and holographically. If you come into the heart space, leaving behind the ego's judgment, the ideas of a past affecting you, the confusion brought about by duality, and you simply allow the word, the resonance to play upon your heart, to infuse your being, you will feel the resonance. You will feel what it elicits. You will feel our intimate communion when you say and you feel the word, God. You will not even have the same response to universe, for there is an alchemy, a literal transformation that comes from the experience of acknowledging your creation. The deep and powerful and intimate awareness of what it means to come to birth, to receive your life directly from me in this now moment, to accept and to love the gift and allow it to multiply. Everything creation is held in the package of this word. And you, as humankind, are capable of disengaging from the consensual dream of what God is, from the old world definition of heaven and hell, of fire and brimstone, and you can come into the silence and feel what it is I am, and how the word encompasses you. The word that holds the resonance of this moment, when all the wonder and all the possibilities explode into the fullest life, and the circle of giving and receiving is established. So I am asking you to use this word, to say God, to feel it and to mean it, to let go of your own ego mind's judgment from your perceived sensitivity to the judgment of others. I call you to come into the space of purity, when life comes forth, and to allow your heart to be the receptacle of all that love has made of this holy birth, this wondrous consciousness. The whole of limitless love I am, given as your unique identity in which you contain the whole of creation, and with which you know me intimately and well, and choose your heart to open to receive the whole of the love I am and more. And that more is our relationship as both the oneness and the communion of love that deepens and enriches the whole of God. It is powerfully important that you accept this gift completely, standing firm in the now. For it is the moment of turning away from this direct and powerful birth of your heart that is the whole sub-creation of the ego. Humankind must now be strong and clear and ready to accept the gift of God, the identity of the heart of love and more. The gift of our relationship that you might fully experience all that I am as you. That not only do we have this relationship of love, but the whole of creation is alive in your heart and in communion with you. And until you grasp this wondrous unity and unique identity, you will not be able to fully encompass all that you are and all that you mean to me. Our relationship is the greatest gift of all that is. It is the intimate reminder that miracles of love are possible, and that you can limitlessly receive the truth of the heart, and you can joyously live it. What it means to be the heart, the center, the miracle of love, and to tenderly commune with all that is from within your center too. So, the word God speaks far beyond the understanding of the ego, of the mind that you use to think. It speaks the language of the great heart, the one love that intimately knows each and every part, each unique stream of energy, each emission of light that creates the glorious mandala that you would call the universe, and that in truth answers to the word God, and moves when you say, I am. It is so important for humanity to love me, to feel the great pull of the truth of love, to allow what lives within to become a continuous discovery, and to open to the heart's experience of being in communion with everything that is. I am in communion with you. You are in communion with all that is as well. And your heart is the greatest self-discovery, the awakening of my heart, the heart of God, that you might live in a continuous amazement, that you might be the wondrous yes to love, that you might be the magnetic presence of this communion, that everything and everyone remains in the right relationship through the heart with the whole of love. You have barely begun to discover communion, and you have touched things that have filled you with wonder and glory. Every precious heart is already here and open. It is time for a new decision, that instead of turning away, instead of making a judgment, instead of allowing duality to occur, that this moment's grace, this birth, this grand discovery can bravely be accepted, faced, said yes to, so that the wonder of creation can be experienced as your center, and the tender communion of love be brought into full consciousness. This moment is the deepest celebration, the greatest truth of love I am asking, if you are ready to accept your truth as the heart of God, and to take delight in your communion with the whole of life. You are the universe, beloved ones. You are the cosmos. You are the open heart. You are the center of the miracle that creation is, and you are already my heart saying yes. So will you allow the word to penetrate? Allow the word to crack the defenses of the ego? Will you let every old definition fall away and welcome the divine in full resonance now, encompassed in this word? And yet, the word is only the beginning. The vibration that it begins continues eternally, and everything is contained in the vibration that occurs when you speak the word, when you say the name, when you allow the love to penetrate, when the whole becomes a chant within you. The word comes and creation begins. And that word is God, which translated is the heart in communion, the communion of love. You can dance with other names, and you can say them, sing them, make them musical notes, but always in the center is the vibration that is at their core, that came into being, agreed upon between us. In this now moment of creation, that word is the yes to love, the power of communion, the gift of both and that word is God. So be it.